Are train stations wheelchair accessible? Have you ever wondered if train stations are designed to accommodate individuals who use wheelchairs? This is an important question for many travelers. In the United States and many other countries, train stations are required by law to be wheelchair accessible. However, the level of accessibility can differ based on the age, location, and type of station. The Americans with Disabilities Act sets the standards for accessibility. New or significantly altered stations must be usable by individuals with disabilities, including those who use wheelchairs. One key feature is accessible paths of travel. Stations must provide routes from parking areas, drop-off points, and public transit connections to station entrances and platforms. These routes should include curb cuts, ramps, elevators, and smooth surfaces that are free from obstacles. Another important aspect is level boarding. Ideally, train platforms are built to match the height of the train car floor. This allows wheelchair users to board and exit the train without assistance. When level boarding is not possible, rail providers must offer alternative solutions. These can include mini-high platforms, portable ramps, bridge plates, or lifts to help bridge gaps between the platform and the train. Accessible facilities are also a requirement. Stations must have accessible restrooms, ticket counters, signage, seating areas, and emergency communication devices designed for use by people with disabilities. Intercity rail providers, such as Amtrak, are obligated to make all stations accessible within a specified timeframe, often up to 20 years from the enactment of relevant laws. Many stations have been upgraded or newly constructed to meet these requirements. However, some older or smaller stations may still have limited accessibility. When it comes to mobility devices, trains and stations accommodate standard-sized wheelchairs and mobility devices within specific dimensions and weight limits. Assistance is often available for boarding and alighting. Passengers are encouraged to notify rail providers in advance to ensure they receive the necessary accommodations. For travelers using both rail and cruise services, wheelchair accessibility at train stations is essential. It allows for smooth transitions between rail and cruise terminals, making travel easier for passengers with mobility impairments. While cruise terminals also focus on accessibility, having accessible rail stations supports a more connected travel experience. In summary, train stations are generally wheelchair accessible by law. They include features like level boarding, ramps, elevators, and accessible facilities designed to support passengers with disabilities. However, accessibility can vary, and some stations may still need additional accommodations to meet the needs of all travelers.